All right, let's make a quick and easy Adobe Express inspired carousel for Instagram. And then we can reuse this as a template for other carousels we want to create in Instagram or schedule or anything like that. So we are going to start by adding a new project here by clicking the plus button. And we're going to click on custom size for our canvas size. Now, the max a canvas can be in Adobe Express right now is 8,000 pixels. And the measurements for Instagram, where we're building a carousel, ideally for each little page for the carousel, would be 1080 by 1350. So if we do the math, that means we could do a maximum of 7 pages for our carousel using all the pieces of Express and Instagram and everything like that. So when you math the math, we are going to have the height be 1350. And we're going to have the width be 7560. So we're going to type that in. We're going to create new file. And we can name this anything we want. Right now it's name untitled. If we click on that, we can call it Instagram posts. If we want to, we can call it literally whatever we want. So we'll click save there. So now that's renamed up there. But before we start adding anything, we are going to add a couple more pages to this project. So down in the bottom right-hand corner, there's add page. We're going to click on that. We're going to click on custom size. We don't want to add any more at the 7560 width. We want to add these as the 1080. So we'll type in 1080. We're going to click on add page. And now we're going to go out to view all our pages at the same time. So we have our long, skinny one, which is where we're going to do our design. And then we're going to make sure we add 7 of this smaller size here. So we're going to just add those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I'm going to take my big, long, skinny one. I'm going to drag it to the end of my project. So now I have 7 small pages and 1 big page. So we're going to go on to that big page there. What we can do if we want to design from scratch every time, when we click on add content here, we can go to charts and grids. We can add all these cool grids that are already pre-made here. So we could scroll down and find one that we think fits some of the work that we are trying to highlight and feature on here. I really like this one. And we can resize this, which is kind of nice. So we'd size it, we can make it wider. It's kind of neat because we can adjust each of these little windows if we want to. So if we wanted to have one really big image and then a whole bunch of small ones, we can duplicate this, we can flip it, we can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. We can also do things like we can go to our stuff, your stuff. Up at the top here, we can go to Lightroom Photos and we can go to Browse All Photos. And we can find all the images that we need to make our carousel. But what I'm going to do for the sake of time here is we're going to come to a wedding that I've already done. I'm going to copy these from this, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to add them just by clicking the paste button. So this is one I already pre-designed for a wedding that we did a few weeks ago. Now, we're going to have 7 pages to this carousel. So it's really important that we make sure nobody's face goes through where that carousel is going to be creased or anything like that. So I've already done that work on here. But play around, design, have fun, do all the things with it. When it is perfect, we're going to come over here to the add-on buttons, which is at the bottom left. And we're going to be looking for this thing called Image Splitter. You can search it up here at the top. For me, it just happens to be here at the top because I use it all the time. We're going to click on that open button. Now, if we had pre-designed this in Adobe Photoshop or any of the other programs, we could upload that whole image, but we designed in here. So we want to export this design that we've already done. So we'll click Export Design. And we said we wanted 7 pages to our carousel. We can adjust this by just sliding it here, but we would have wanted to make sure the math adds up. And the math adds up perfectly for 7 pages to that carousel. We are going to click on Split Image. And it's going to do the work of splitting everything for us. You can see that here on the right-hand side. But those are kind of stuck in that toolbar now. Well, we did create those extra pages. So if I come over to where it's number 1, I can add that to the design. We'll click on 2, and we're going to add image 2 to the design. Same with image 3. Add to design, 4, add to design, 5, add to design, 6, add to design, 7, Lastly, add to design. You can see those popped in here. It's everything off this toolbar on the right-hand side. I'm going to go back to view all my pages. So you can see our carousel is now split into 7 different little canvases here with our big one here. We can download those 7 from here and manually post in Instagram, or we can also go ahead and schedule that post and post directly from Adobe Express into Instagram. I'm going to click select all. I'm going to unselect our big design here, so I only have 7 selected, and I'm going to click on that share button, and we're going to share to social just like that. We would find our channel or find where we're posting, so that Fox and Brazen Instagram page right there is where I'm going with this. And we're going to have it as a post, and all 7 of those are there. So when it posts and we swipe, it's that beautiful carousel that we wanted. We can type up our caption here, and we can go down and we can schedule our post, or we can publish right now after we've entered all of that information. Can't wait to see what you create.